I think it is. I think it's always the way. It's always the way that it burns. Breaks your face. Burns your eyes out. Breaks your face into little pieces. Ah, wait. Wait! I need to look at something. I know I'm live. I'm here. Thank you for letting me know. I need that. Why am I here? I know why I'm here. Why am I here? I mean, I know why I'm here, but why am I here? I don't know. I don't know why I'm here, because I'm doing something different. I know why I set myself up to be here. Oh man, did I store everything? I think I stored everything. Because I need to go to Fextra Life. And I want to look at... I know they're there, but there's a bigger list, right? There's a bigger list, right? There is a bigger list, right? Once I remove all these billions of ads out of my face so I can see what I'm actually even looking at. Yeah, I know weapon types, but what about the weapons themselves? I don't think I have to click on an actual category in order to see the weapons. It should just start with a list of, here are the daggers. But instead it starts with thrusting shields. Which, yeah, I'm not going to have these DLC items yet. I can't believe there's a frenzied bottle. That is insane. Okay, daggers. And I want to have 2 of everything. If I can get it. I'm just gonna use this for a while while I do this. So let's see. I need to withdraw all of these weapons that I stored. You know how it is. Okay. Ow, my arm hurts. Ow. 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 Some of these things I won't be able to get 2 of, and I guess I already have some of them, so it's like... But I'll be looking at... Yeah, so I have 2 daggers. I only have 1 parrying dagger, but I think you can only get 1 per playthrough. Sold by Patches after he sets up a shop, can be purchased from Twin Maiden Husks. So it's only from Patches. It's only from purchasing from Patches. But speaking of Patches, I forgot about this. I can just go kill him. He has no relevance anymore in the story. So he's got to die. That's the way it goes, man. Yeah, well. Did I get your highwayman stuff? I didn't, but I did now. Yeah. I like how all of them show up. Hey, Patches.
What's wrong with you? It's me, Patches.
Well, hold on. Right, let me... I could afford one.
Cheers for that. Hard of hearing, are we? Fine, have it your way. You'll get what's coming. Don't go thinking I'm soft.
Whoa! Ah, this thing runs out of stamina really fast, huh?
It was bound to happen someday.
Yeah.
What a shit show.
So that had nothing to do with the parrying dagger, but hey. I needed it. And I got his armor. Which is cool looking armor. And a +7 spear. I was like, okay. I think there's only one of these that you can get per playthrough. Yeah. Great knife. Oh, just a billion ads, thanks. Just go away so I can see what I'm trying to look at. Great, my screen moved too. This ad will not go away. There's an X. I can't do anything with it. It's just in my face. Nice. Great knife. Starting equipment for bandit. Rare drop from demi-humans wielding the weapon. Craftsman shack. Demi-humans and craftsman shack. That's hermit's shack. Here it is. Demi-humans wielding the weapon at craftsman shack. So it says there's 4 of them around here. I don't know if they're above or below. Oh yeah, I remember these guys. Are they the ones, though? Or is it further up? I got my bones and my meats. Well, they're not wielding it, so I don't know. You wielding it? Much less scary when they're stuck behind something. I'd hate to have to fight that one a bunch of times, though. It will not always be stuck behind something. Give them a boot to the head. Boot to the head! Na, 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 na. This surprisingly does not work with my playstyle. When I'm taking out mobs, because I have auto target off. So it does not go to the next target automatically. I have to manually change target before my target disappears. And if I don't, I just don't get another target. I got a club. Look, it's the bowl with a spike in it. To measure the Erd day. I don't know what it's for. It doesn't look helpful. There was someone else I could also take out, eliminate, kill. I forgot who it was. Someone like Patches. Because I didn't need them anymore. And they are just kind of like around. Huh. Wasn't a DLC character. It was somebody in the base game, like Patches, who is just kind of around. That I left alive and don't have to leave alive. That gives me drops if I decide to take them out. Patches is the only one I remembered because just, you know, like that whole thing I went through with doing his quest. And that was my no auto target. Refusing to keep targeting things. You know who said that? Ki Lo Ni, the great teacher. Yeah, well, the best defense is a good offense. You know who said that? Mel, the cook on Alice. I think it's these guys who have the great knife. And they didn't die, so I'm only going to attack them for now until I get something that's like, hey, you need to go up there. Ooh, you live. And there's the great knife. Okay. Got it. Two great knives. Already have two daggers. Erd steel. There's only one Wakizashi per playthrough. And now I need the Celebrant's sickle. And I know where that is. Just to be sure. Does it tell me right here where to get it? Okay, I don't know what's going on with it. Don't. Oh, no, you scrolled. I'm not clicking the scroll on the side. Yeah. Rare drop from these celebrants up here. Celebrants, they call them. Celebrants. Nope. Oh, there's very low recovery on this weapon. Some things got changed too in a today update. And I'm not sure what they all are. I don't know if this weapon was part of the change. But it feels like the jumping attack has a slower recovery. Could just be my memory being bad. I don't know. thought I heard someone behind me. Did I fast travel from nighttime into nighttime again? What's even crazier, if you think about it, is that a lot of the base game stuff got buffs. Yeah. Think about that. The DLC stuff got debuffed, but the base game stuff got buffs. So all the debuffs that the base game stuff was getting beforehand, they were like, oh, wait a minute, we shouldn't have done that. And they debuffed the impenetrable thorns, which I don't have equipped anymore, which is fine. Apparently, they were useful. They actually, I don't know if you could say they debuffed them. They just kind of like changed them. They lowered the damage and the poise damage. But they allowed them to track targets. But the tracking, I didn't care about. It was fine without the tracking. The thing that I was using it for was it being useful. And now it's not. Because I was like, hey, this takes out these duelists really well. I need that. Now it doesn't take them out very well. Actually, I don't know that either. I just like saying stuff, man. It could take them out well, I don't know. I don't know how much it was debuffed. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I won't know until I go try to attack them again with it. Which I'll have to do in order to get their equipment that I don't have. I'm kind of bummed that, you know, feeling kind of down and whatever. That it seems like every time there's a spell that is worth anything, it gets debuffed. Like, spells are not allowed to be comparable to the physical weapons. And we don't get a whole lot of FP. And FP does not regenerate like stamina does. So they will never, unless they deal good damage and poise damage, they will never be good enough to use. That seems to be the attitude the devs have with sorceries. Not so much incantations. Incantations are regularly, you know, useful throughout the entire game. Where did that one enemy come from? Oh, there they are. La 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 la. What are they celebrating? What are you celebrating? I need all of their weapons, so I might as well just take them all out, right? Not just one that has the dagger. It'll stop me from coming back here later. Which I'm likely going to have to do anyway, because one of these things drops something extremely rare. I don't know if it's that hammer. I think I got that hammer on either a lucky drop or a guaranteed drop already. I only have one, but it's the blue cloak. Yep, what was that? Yeah, I shouldn't be trying to dagger this entire group, because they all come after me. That was my mistake. What was yours? Believing that I knew what I was doing? What a foolish mistake to make. See, that one I was caught in an animation, but then was able to roll out of it fairly quickly. So that didn't seem unusual. I'm okay with how that went down. I forgot that I could throw knives as well while I'm waiting to get a good spot. And I think everything that I need will be in that group. So I don't have to go further than that group in order to collect everything. I don't have to. Is that stronger than... It certainly allows better recovery, since Torrent can just run while I do this. I saw someone again take out an enemy that they were hoping would drop an item. And every time they killed the enemy, they were waiting for it to drop to the ground to see if an item spawned. So, I mean, still, I don't think people know that there is a tell when they die whether or not they drop an item. And it's very obvious. How do people not know this? You know what I could do? I just thought of this. Yeah. As I go through the list, once I have 2 of something, I can store it. Ah, that's probably not a good idea, actually, because I might get more and I'll just sell things and I won't know. So I won't do that. Oh, there's Festive Hood. Which is not the blue one, which is the really hard one to find. It stinks that their weapons get a really cool effect. That I'm gonna stay on the horse. Their weapons get a really cool effect that's only useful early on in the game. Hey, blue festive garb. That's rare. Festive garb altered. Oh, that's right. When I actually go after the garbs, I gotta remember that there are altered versions of things. So some of them I need 2 of. Which is why I've already been altering some of it. Celebrant's rib rake. But it's not the sickle that I'm looking for. When you just don't get anything from them, that's a real disappointment right there. It's like, oh, nothing, huh? Okay. Big group like that, and I'm not even using the ruler's sword to just take them all out in one sweep. Which is the best way to do it. Sweep them all to death with one attack. And then start over. Did they drop anything? No. Did I know that before they fell to the ground? Yes. Drop. No drop. Drop. Celebrant's cleaver. Right, so this cleaver, if you have two of these cleavers, think about this. This is early game shenanigans, basically. If you could, and you pretty much can, really. You can come up here and get this cleaver. It's still at level 1. It'd be very hard, but you can do it. Alright. Get the cleaver. And then you go to the dragon that has just a ton of health, but is sleeping, right? The one that gives the 50,000 runes or whatever that people will get real early in the game. Now that cleaver gives you runes every time it, like, hits an enemy or something like that. As you attack an enemy, it gives you runes. So you have 2 of those, you're dual wielding them, and you're just wailing on this thing that has a ton of health. And just getting runes by doing that. You can be on autopilot and just whack that thing all day and just, you know, get runes to level up. But it really only works in early game because it very quickly becomes a waste of time. I mean, it's easy, and it gives you enough runes when you are level 1 to make sense that you're even doing it. because it's a lot safer as well than going out and attacking just like anything out there to gain levels. So it stinks that you get it way over here when an effect like that means absolutely nothing anymore. Because the amount you get per, like, hit whenever it procs or whatever, I don't know how it works exactly. It's like 3 runes. You can get in this open area. Okay, I'm gonna stop running the whole way. I think I can take them out with the sword. The ice sword. A little bit quicker. Well, not these. Oh. They procced that ice. This is way harder to sort through now. Just so I can kind of do both. These are rough drops, man. What can I say? Ah, 4? Really? Stop. There's another cleaver. And a rib rake. Do they even have the sickle? Which ones have the sickle? Sickle? No. Okay, that roll seemed fine. I think the blue ones have the sickle, and there was a blue one in there. What weapons do you have? Cleaver. Rib rake. Cleaver and rib rake. What do you got? Hammer. So cleaver, cleaver, hammer. Rib rake, cleaver. Yeah, the blue ones have the sickles. So they're the only ones I'm worried about right now. Wow. That gets really strong. Really strong and fast. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like a good sweeping ice sword. It's fun. Cleaver. I have a lot of those cleavers. Cleave it to beaver. Blue festive hood. Well, that's great. I've gotten some of their rare drops, but not their sickle. Have I even gotten their pants yet? I don't think so. You know why it's called a pair of pants, don't you? Why it's plural? Ow. Ow. Well, if you watch The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, you know, because they explained it on that show. Wait, Sweet Life on Deck. They explained it on that show. Because the word pants comes from pantaloons, which usually would be in two parts and then tied together. So each leg was a part of your was a pantaloon that became your pants. And they were a pair. Slip on both legs. They are tied together. They are your pants. Oh, hello. Saw someone still walking around. I sure am getting a lot of human bone shards, though. It's a lot of bones. Just collecting bones. Not intentionally collecting bones, it just happens to be part of the process. Not intentionally collecting festive garbs either. And getting a lot of rune 3s. I think that's what they were. Hey, I didn't get hit by that one. Even though I rolled backwards. No rare drops. How come that one only took 3 hits? Am I stronger by night? Nope, not yet. Golden rune 3. That's what I'm getting. Not even a broken rune. How many of those do I have? 32. And they give 800 runes each. I'm going to be able to level up just off of those. Yeah, and why was that 4? I don't know. I got 2 opportunities to get a sickle off of that group. Dos oportunos. Part of that was real Spanish. Gotta love that opportunos. Oh, really? Did I get a festive garb altered? Oh, man, that's awesome, man. What would I ever do without the altered festive garb? They didn't drop it, did they? That's not a rare drop. I see what the difference is. Some of the attacks in that combo are stronger than the others. And so when I hit them with the stronger attack, it takes less attacks. I think 1 is just much stronger, so it just does better. And it is not the rolling attack, which I do on the rollback. Ooh, what'd you drop? Nothing, human bone shard. I recognize that. Like, it seemed like a bigger explosion. I thought it was a rare. Also, I need like 100... More than 100. Have golden rune 3s. To even get a level now, based on what I have. Obviously, 10 would be 8,000. 100 would be 80,000. The math was right in front of me, man. So I don't even have 100 of them, but I'm gonna use them. Yeah. Just so, you know, whatever. I don't just carry them around. Do they not wear pants? Or gloves? It's just a hood and a dress garb. A hood and a garb. That's what it seems like. My internet drops out, you're not missing anything. If I get it, I'll move on and you'll know. Because I moved on. Well, you guys don't have the sickles. You celebrants do not have the sickles. That celebrant does not have the sickle. No celebrant here has the sickle. Yeah. No celebrant there has the sickle. No, it's too late. It's already filmed. I think it's those... there's supposed to be one more, though, isn't there? I was gonna say, it's only those 3. 2, I mean... Dog? This one has the spine thing. The only other one I could think of would be this one. Do you have the sickles? Yes. Give me those sickles. No? Okay. So there's these 2, and then there's that one on the hill. They're the only ones that have the sickles. In the windmill village, that is. No Doog. Sickles. Wow. You did not give me the sickles. Who knew? Was it you? Did you know? Do you know where the wild things go? They go along to take your honey. Nothing at all? Nothing at all? Nothing at all? That dog. That dog, though? Causing problems. Gonna try to circumvent the dog every time. Sickle? No. Golden rune. Okay, yeah. Slightly less rare than a human bone shard, maybe. Less rare. Slightly more common than a human bone shard, maybe. So I don't know. I've been getting a lot of human bone shards, you know? It's just like a lot. A lot of bones. From these celebrants. Nothing. I did notice that I have the Shabriri's the Shabriri's Woe effect on, or icon, because of the... is it the less FP, or is it the casting time? Either way. I take more damage. Wow, this one is... I think further away from that celebrant than the lower one is. Plus, I get slowed down when I jump. Or, well, actually, I get slowed down when I fall. I'm not sure if it happens the same when I jump. That might be the same distance. She could definitely very well be in the middle of both of those. So in that case, not even worth going to. Oh! I went too far, I missed. Why is everyone always upset at me? Come on. Just trying to get a sickle. Trying to get 2 sickles. Oh, I'm trying to get 2 sickles. I need them both to drop a sickle at the same time. Not neither of them drop a sickle ever. I don't know if this stays while I rest. Okay, it looks like it does. So I probably don't want to waste it like I'm doing. Torrent. There's one. It didn't show up as a new item, did it? Or I just clicked past it too fast. I'm not sure. This lasted way longer than I thought it was going to. Oh, and it's gone. Where's the foot? There you are. Yeah, I've got plenty. As long as I don't waste it. Then again, it's kind of wasted if I get another one right now. I would like to be able to use this Moonblade here on Mesmer. But as soon as I pull it out, he'll kill me. I'll start to swing it and he'll look at me and be like, no, and explode me. And I can't distract him enough with other things. But I think once I, you know, I get back in there with my ice slashing sword and a mimic, it'll all work out. Ow. I'm trying to get both of them with one slash every time, and I keep ending up in a different place. Not really being able to do that. Yeah, like that. Okay, that ran out. I'm gonna take a look at this. Grants trace amount of runes on landing attacks. Yeah, it does the same thing. Yeah, I only have one. I'll always be able to craft more of those feet thing. I think this is probably one of the rarest and hardest hunts. I remember doing this for like 8 hours or something, but I don't think it was for the sickle. I think it was for something else. But it was out of this group. No, I wasn't... Sorry, I wasn't in this village for 8 hours. I was hunting for rare items for 8 hours. But I think a lot of it was taken up by trying to find whatever was here. And that was without even trying to get 2 of every weapon. La 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 la. Hey, I got it. Okay. The elusive butterfly has to tiptoe past my door. My buddy likes the Yankees. He says, "Hey, T-Bone, what's the score?" I say, "Well, Randy's got..." I don't know the numbers, actually. Because it's baseball stuff. Is the left wing really pinko? Colonel Sanders, what a bore. You ask so many questions. What answer should I choose? It's to play those CBGBs or to sex essential blues. I messed that up too. It's fine. The amenities of life have been... Is it haunting my soul? The amenities of life have been haunting my soul, and my mind is transcendental, and I'm losing all control, and I am sinking in the quagmire of illusions and throw. I put out, "My name is T-Bone," as a hound dog digs a hole. You ask so many questions, what answer should I choose? Is this schizoid paranoia or just existential blues? Sailing, sailing, what is illusion? What is truth? Sailing, sailing over the existential blues. Oh, I only altered one thing. God bless America and old glory too. May she always wave for us with the red, the white, and the existential blues. Hey!
Took you for dinner,
Bop da dig 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 da bop dig 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 existential blues. Hey, you can do what you want, but lay off my existential blues. My blue suede existential blues. I was on a quest. Walk down the road again. Do it on, do it on. I was walking down this road. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Walking down this yellow brick road. I came across all these little people all around me. And they looked at me with a big round eyes and said, "Hey, mister, are you tall?" I said, "Well, yes, I'm tall, but who are you, we're little wonders of the world?" And he said, "We are the Lollipop Gang, the Lollipop Gang, the Lollipop Gang. We are the Lollipop Gang. We'd like to welcome you to Munchkin Land." I said, "Well, neat." I said, "Hey, I'm on a quest." The quest was something about like, "I'm seeking the meaning of life. Where do I go? Who do I see?" They said, "Whoa, slow down, mister. In order to seek the truth of life, you must find the wizard." I said, "The wizard?" They said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, where does this wizard, a wise one, live?" And they said, "You see the big green glow in the dark house on top of the hill." I said, "Yes, I see the big green glow in the dark house on top of the hill. I also see a big dark forest between me and the big green glow in the dark house on top of the hill. And a little old lady on a Hoover vacuum cleaner singing, 'I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog Toto, too.'" Well, I won't even have a little dog Toto. Dum, da, da, dum, dum, dum. This rant. Is there an altered blue garb that I can find? Because that may be a blue festive. Altered blue festive. It doesn't seem like there would be. The blue festive is just the cape. But is there? Dum ba da bum bum bum. Dum ba da bum bum ba da bum ba da dum bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da da dum da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da da ba da 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 bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da 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 bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da 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 bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da 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 bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da da da. Fire giant. I didn't look at the fire giant. Boom. Ba-dum boom. Ba-dum boom. Ba-da-da-dum boom. Ba-dum boom. Ba-dum boom. Ba-da-da-dum. Wa-da-dum wam wam ba-dum ba-dum bam bam. Wa-da-dum wam wam ba-da-da-da-dum. Wa-da-dum wam wam ba-dum ba-dum bam bam. Wa-da-dum wam wam ba-dum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-da-da-dum bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum. steals my cursor.
Where's it at? It's like, I am training you while you are on this special sacred mission. I will be slowly trying to kill you. So, you know, if you die, that's your own fault.
What am I still don't see.
Say, use a image of a cliffhanger, like the end of a book, that the end of a chapter, and it's like, and he looked up, and the train was speeding right to him. The end of chapter 2.
Cliffhangers. Cliffhanger.
Look, you only have 3 lives.
What's gonna happen to the guy? We don't know.
Whoa.
This is not cliffhanger.
Okay, where's the Hail Mary? Let's... where's Hail Mary? Come on. Just getting out of there. Yeah, that's helpful. Thanks, Arrow. That's extremely helpful. Oh, okay.
So this is my last shot.
Alright.
Oh, that was almost a Hail Mary.
No.
Talk about an upset for you, huh?
Longest pass ever.
Oh, no. It's okay. Look, I'm fine. Dude, no. I pressed the button, but Aladdin's like, nah, I don't want to throw an apple.
Okay. If I knew more about... I found it! It's in shotgun.
I don't think anything needs to be said about this.
No, we're only in the second quarter. This is going to be a long game. That's why you have to Hail Mary.
I'm not comfortable enough with the game to know if my super punching ability is good enough to destroy a car. Oh! Well, what do you know? Oh, super kicking ability. Oh.
I'm sick of this game.
Made me run to the side. Which Hail Mary, though?
What? Come on!
Hail Mary.
Yes.
Shotgun. Hail Mary. The first one, yeah. Yeah.
I think it throws whoever it wants to.
All right.
Try it again.
No car!
All right. I think that repeated it anyway.
Bad car.
Let me get back to this. Switch those out just so when it comes back. So I'm looking at Ivory Sickle is a 1-time, Crystal Knife 1-time, Scorpion Singer 1-time, Cintiq, I don't know what that's called, 1-time. I think the Glintstone Chris 1-time, Dulva 1-time, Blade of Calling 1-time, and Black Knife is a 1-time thing. And I don't think they added the main, but it's Shadow of the Earth Tree, and it's like way up there. And that at Fire Knight, so don't tell. It's a spoiler. Anyway, that means that I have all the base game stuff that I can get 2 of, and daggers I have 2 of. Okay, so then down to short swords. I have short sword, and now I need a long sword. So where do I get the long sword? It can be purchased. It's starting equipment and it can be purchased, but it seems like that's it. Really? And I purchased this one. So the only only long sword I have is one that I purchased. Is that true? I have no idea. It just says where to find starting equipment for Vanguard and can be purchased from the Twin Maiden Husks. So, I guess so. Would you stop doing that? What about Broadsword? Is this also a purchase or starting equipment and purchased from the merchant? Yeah. Okay. I have 2 weathered straight swords, 2 long swords, so noble slender sword. Great! Time for this. Would you stop? Stop. Stop. Stop! I'm not here. I'll scroll all the way to the top. You can't tell me I'm trying to scroll if I'm trying to click this X that is not even on this. Why have an X? Why have an X? I did not click. I'm scrolling. Okay. Anyway, Noble Slender Sword. Dropped by wandering nobles around Limgrave, can be farmed from a group of wandering nobles along the Trollpold Carrion's caravan. Yeah, I know where that's at. I know where that's at. I'm talking about the caravan here. So I'm looking for a noble's slender sword. Scoot back up. Get into a position. Who's this guy? Who are you? Excuse me. Who are you? I didn't press that. I didn't press anything yet. I just switched weapons and just did that. Give me that sword. No. No. Alright. Why did I do that? I didn't scoot all the way up. Yeah. Is this where I want to be? Is she dead? She's dead. She's moved on. Uh-huh. Wow. Sword? No. Ow. Ow. I take more damage than normal. Don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Sit right there. Okay, I got an aristocrat hat. It's not what I wanted, but cool. Hey, there it is. Whoop. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. No, this is fine. I can do this. I can defeat warbirds. Because the next one, yeah, the wing talon thing. Not lift side. I think it's Rampart Tower. So what it says? Yeah. I hate that this site doesn't work on mobile, but is also very in your face whenever you're trying to look at something. And throws a bunch of ads at you too. It's not user friendly on mobile. Why? I don't know. It's just not. Okay, didn't have that much range. That was weak. Okay, I need something with more range than that. So I think I'm just gonna go with this. Well, that's not good either. Actually, I shouldn't go with that. I should go with this. Just wanted to target them. Can I just target them? All I want to do is to target them. Target them. Target them. Target them. Okay, one hit. Got it. Right there. Thank you. So I'm looking right at it, and it's like, oh, well, you want to look at this other guy behind this tree? No. I mean, yes, but no. I don't need to go after the fourth one. It's way too far away. It just makes me teleport back. Dope. Dope. There we go. Nope. Wait, did it? And I just couldn't see it? No. Didn't drop. Man, I don't think I need spinning weapon on this anymore. No. Because it does get in the way of whatever I'm going to have on my left hand. I'm going to remove it. But it just says no skill. I can't use my left hand skill? Guess I'll keep it. That was an item. Do you know how I know it was an item? Do you know? Do you know? You better. I think I've explained it enough times. Nope. Yes. It looked like it. Yep. Wasn't anything good. But do you know? She may contain the earth. It's faster than that. She may contain the earth should run away, but hold her down to suck her clothes and breeze blocks. Cetirizine, your fever's grimy again. Never kisses, all you ever send her full stops. Do you know where the wild things go? They go along to take your honey. But down now we build a breakfast. Now let's eat my love, love, love. Da 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 da. Muzzle on muzzle and toe to toe. Anyway. I'm not here to sing. Maybe a little bum. Ba-da-bum. Oh, that was an item. Wasn't the weapon, though. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum-bum, 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 ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-bow-bow. Will that reach? No. I didn't see an explosion, so I don't think it dropped anything. Yeah. Yep. What? Hey, you know, those will help when I need to make arrows. I've collected a lot of bones, but I didn't collect a lot of feathers. Pinions. Although I have heard a lot of pinions. Like, my opinion is that that hat looks dope on you. What do Stormhawk feathers make? Just better bows? Great arrows? Not bows, but arrows. Great arrows? Okay. Yeah, let's target the thing in the back first. Is that a weapon? No. That's not. Pine Ion. It's a flight Pine Ion. Pin Ion. Pin Ion. Pin Ion. I wasn't looking at that one up there because this one dropped. Should have looked. Would have known. It didn't drop anything. Oh, come on. Am I waiting for a much bigger explosion? Is that what it is? I'm not giving myself enough time to comprehend what I'm seeing. Didn't look like either of them dropped anything. I guess I really only need to look at the second one, because if the first one drops something, I'll be able to see it on the ground. So if this one drops something, I'll just see it. Whoops! thought I had attacked before that happened. Okay, well... Before I switched. I thought I had attacked the first one and then switched, but instead switched and attacked the second one. Oh, okay. It didn't look like it dropped something, but there was a weird trail that happened. Like, just a weird light trail. Shot straight up. Maybe that was just my eyes. Yep. Is it the sword? No. Is it? No. But could it be? No. But I thought, no. Say, Billy, do you know how an elevator works? Sure I do. It's all a system of ropes and pulleys. Wrong, Billy. What? But I thought, you see, Billy. It's giant retirees. Elevators work. Actually, an elevator doesn't go up and down at all. An elevator stays in one place, and instead, when you push the button, it calls a giant retiree and a giant invisible, retiree. And he pushes the building up, or, you know, he moves the whole building. Just go watch the skit. Just go watch the skit. I could try to explain it, but I'm not going to do it justice without knowing the entire skit. And I don't know it that well. The skit is called How Things Work, but it's not the traditional spelling of work as an E. Yep. And it's a little cartoon skit. Pretty funny. How things work, elevators. There's this professor guy or something, and then there's a kid named Billy. And Billy is saying how things actually work, and then he's like, wrong, Billy. What? But I thought... And then there's some ridiculous story about how it actually works. I don't remember this item being this rare. So, what? What's up? Hello? Anyone else have this much trouble finding this one thing? Because I just got one my first time through here. No on that, and this is not looking like a weapon. Yeah. Because it wasn't. It can't look like what it isn't. It can't look like what it isn't. Wow. Neither of them dropped an item that I could tell. And if I can't tell, it's not the sword. Item drop. It's the sword. Okay, that is 2 of them. Two Warhawk Talons. These straight swords? Yeah. Where's the Warhawk Talon? There it is. And then there's... Huh? Oh, yeah, yeah. Lazuli, Carrion, Crystal, Rotten Crystal, Michelin, Ornate, Golden Epitaph, St. Trina's. That's DLC. Coated Sword. Sword of Night and Flame. There's DLC. I guess that's DLC. I guess that's DLC. I guess that's DLC. Okay, I can't get any more of those. Then there are great swords. I don't know if I can actually find a lot of these, so I'm going to look at this one. What do we got? Purchased. Okay. This can only be purchased, so I have it. Claymore. Whoops, not the image. Okay, fine. Open this. In a chest. Thank you. Can be found in a chest should be what you say first. Lord Sworn. No. Iron Greatsword? Where's Iron Greatsword? Possible drop from 2 large red-maned Misbegotten in Landale Royal Capital in the ash-covered path leading toward the Forbidden Lands. Wow. So this is something that what am I doing? This is something that I could miss if it becomes the Ashen Capital. Because they're saying it is... It's in here. My goodness, I'm just trying to find the grace. Closest grace is Avenue Balcony, which I think is where yeah. Iron Greatsword. This is the closest. Oh, man. I don't even have one. And it's from a hard enemy, and that is the closest, Grace. That is ridiculous. Much more likely to drop during nighttime. Well, good. I don't know how nighttime affects it. Hang on. The one near the perfumers can be farmed from the Rampart's Grace with the jar cannon. Misbegotten warrior in Mikulik's Halig Tree, north of the Halig Tree Town Plaza, site of Grace. It's the most ideal farming spot as it can still be farmed after burning the Erd Tree. Misbegotten warrior in Mikulik's Halig Tree, north of the Halig Tree Town. Yeah, why would I do it here? Why would I run all that way when they're right? There's one... like, just across the way. Hello, ants. No. Need to see who will react to me. Probably nobody else. Yeah, there's this guy. Alright, chill, man. I said chill. Clearly not the spell I should be using for this. Okay. Well, that does mean... I just switched the one. I just switched the one. I just switched the one. Really? No! I don't know if this works in this game. I think I found out that it doesn't. A while ago. Yeah, no item. Oh yeah, thanks. Man. He dropped it. But he dropped it way down there, and when you reload, things just disappear. Very low on stamina doing that. Probably not a good idea. To think that I'm gonna get an attack in and then just keep going with it. So I got one. I think it's the only thing he drops, which is nice. It is kind. It is convenient. Something like that. And he's dropped two. And one of them he dropped. It? Uh-huh. Old Fang, so he does drop something else. Well, I'm not happy about that. That puts a bit of a dampe dumper on things. Nice. Why would that hand hit the wall? That doesn't make any sense. if the throw from my left side goes through the door, even though it's mostly pointed at the left side of the door, then my other hand should throw it through as well. Which it is possible to do. Okay. Just gotta back up a bit. I don't have enough stamina to do that. Which I could change. Oh, really? Dope. Terrible. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. I think I actually have something for this. Let's see. I don't need it to consume less FP. I'm thinking... that I have... but maybe not. I thought I had something that increased my amount of damage that I do with bestial incantations, and not the actual whatever catalyst thing. It'll help. Instead of consuming less FP, which I don't really need that much to consume less. Work off the door. Hey, target the guy. Yeah, see? That helped. It helped the right amount. It's a big boost, you know? No! Don't hit that! Don't scoot that far up, please. Just haven't dropped anything in a while, huh? Alright. No, you loser. You dare? He dodged. I used the last of my FP that I could to smack him in the face. If I didn't even see whether or not I was low. They're just like, no, throw this rock in his face. Yeah, he started to move. Okay. With him having dropped 2 very early, or well, dropped 1 at least. I guess the other thing he dropped could have been a Beast Fang. But with him having done that, I didn't think this would take this long. I look down at 60,000 runes and I think, eh. It's not much. I'm gonna just attack him and see what happens. Well, he goes toward the wall. That's what happens. moves. As long as I don't step outside, I don't need to awaken anyone else. Saves me time. I'm not hunting for anything that they're holding yet. I'm gonna have to fight the battle mages down there too. Almost 90,000 runes. It's nothing. $90,000. Dude scooting around. Yes. Okay. Now, Lord Sworn, Great Sword. Looted from a chest. Knight's Great Sword. Well, I don't know if there's anything in between that yet. Knight's Great Sword. Nope, I have that. I know where to find that. Well, this is way easier. Just throw rocks, man. And don't get drops, apparently. Throw rocks, don't get drops. Okay. Messed that up real hard. Wow. He's not going to drop anything, huh? Nothing? Some people. Hey! Okay, there's the Altered Banished Knight helmet. But you can only get from that guy or the other one. Nothing. I can't tell if they're gonna come at me or if they're an archer, but somebody's watching me as I do this. It's a bird! Oh! Great! It's a bird with an explosion. Banished Knight shield. I'm not picking up two of every shield, though. Shields are a one-time gather. I was wondering if eating that foot would cost me time. Eating that foot. You do bite into it. You eat that foot. Foot. Increased drop rate of all of their items, and what do I get? Nothing! Okay, gauntlets. And another shield. Don't do that. Don't waste time. And the Greaves. And my face itches. Whoops. Extra boulder for someone out there. Just have a little rock, won't you? Where can you find rock? Right here in my hand. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get him a few more times just because the foot's active. They may drop a part of their armor that I don't have. Could you, oh, alright, well it's done. Glad that's over, because I do not like that farm. He's a scary guy. Misbegotten short bow. Puts me here. Lizard Greatsword is DLC, so don't... No! I don't need to update a payment method. It's already active. I've already updated it. You're yelling at me for something that's in the past. Stop it. Okay, what is a forked greatsword? Because I don't even have one. Uh-huh. Rhodes End Catacomb. Oops. Stop it. Rhodes End. Isn't it? It's right here. How did I miss it? First imp a few yards from the Grace has the sword. Oh, okay. What was this on? Spells consume less. I think it might be better just to run out and hit him, though. Hard to tell. Well, it takes two of the... Cool. Not what I was looking for. Takes two of those if I only hit him with the frost. So I'll try to go in further, see what happens. How? Yeah, it might be better just to run out and hit him. Do I have running attacks? I don't. Do I? Two-handed weapons. I don't think jumping attacks is the issue here. Or the thing that I'm worried about it doing. Probably would work better with a sweeping attack. Running attack that swipes sideways. Targeting is an issue coming around this corner. It won't let me target them. And it's way too late to target them, so I just kind of have to run down and hit them. Don't make me eat a foot, please. You wouldn't like me when I eat a foot. I'm gonna eat a foot. Didn't help. Yet. I'm gonna not pick up that grave violet while I have a foot in my tum-tum. Just makes it take longer, you know? Having a foot in my baba. In my jelly belly. So I don't want to do that. There's one. Holding the controller in a very awkward manner just to do this. My pointer finger on the joystick, my thumb on B, and my middle finger on the right bumper. Can't we just design a controller with an inside button? I mean, I designed a controller with an inside button, but I can't manufacture a controller with an inside button. Can we just manufacture a controller with an inside button? Something that you can hold to run, or dodge, or cancel, or whatever. Just assign B to the inside button so that my finger resting behind the controller can push it. So I can just hold my controller normal and do everything else with my thumbs and my pointer fingers, but not have to worry about trying to run and look in a different direction at the same time, or ruining my joysticks by pressing the joystick in too much, which is another concern. I used it once to get the thing, and I got the thing. I don't need to use it again. Because then I'll just be wasting time. It's one thing that I need to get from this guy. And I'll have a foot that's just going to waste. You really want your feet to go to waste? I don't. Don't waste your feet. You'll get kidney stones. And gangrene. An athlete's foot. And the whole plethora of other things you don't want. I like that there's just the words "the poison flower blooms twice" on my screen at all times now. Well, while I'm holding this weapon, it's just "the poison flower blooms twice." Yes. Yes, it does. I don't know how that's a saying, but yes. You betcha. Okay, you know what? I don't need this jump attack one. I'll just also increase soul acquisition. Rune acquisition. I didn't know it could drop those. Especially because that's the first time it dropped one while I've been doing this. First time in this sequence. It's rough going, man. Rough times. Rough rinse and repeating. Rough gruff a rough a bow wow. Dog bark. Yap yap. Rough like sandpaper. Almost pressed the wrong button. You'd think everything would be very automatic and robotic in my mind right now, but it's not. I still have to concentrate on everything that I'm doing. Otherwise, I'll end up pushing the wrong button, and that happens in a panic a lot. Where I just hit the wrong thing, and I'm like, oh well, it's done now. I just want to sing. No, none of that. None of that. No singing. There'll be no singing in my castle. I think it's about time in my life that I should rewatch Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I'd get a lot of entertainment value out of that. I also want to rewatch with the other one, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What was the other one? And I thought about a movie recently. I was like, yeah, I want to watch that. Well, oh, yeah, it's What Dreams May Come. I want to rewatch that one, but it's on Amazon, but you either got to buy it or rent it or something. You can't just watch it. It was free to watch for a while. I'm always thinking about sort of the concepts that they displayed in that movie. The things that can be applicable to lessons. There's also just some good scenes and good dialogue, but I don't remember it all. And sometimes I try to quote it. I'm like, but I don't remember. Like the most important and deepest line, I don't remember it, but I know it exists. And I know parts of it. It's like, not because I couldn't blank, but because I couldn't join you or something like that. You know, it's like, why was there this division between these two people? And the line that explains it is, it's not because of this, it's because of this. You know, and just the implications of what those two things mean and how they show back up later on in the movie. It's just really good. Always look on the bright side of life. That's Life of Brian, not Monty Python and the Holy Grail, though. Life of Brian? That's not Monty Python and the Life of Brian. Is it just the Life of Brian, or is it Monty Python and the Life of Brian? Because it is Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, also on Amazon, but you can't watch it for free. I have... Wait, do I... Is it? I think it was on something else, actually. I don't know. I have a playlist of movies that I can't watch yet. I have a subscription to Amazon Prime. And they've even switched some of the things around so where they're not technically free anymore. It's all freebie unless you pay for free viewing. So paying for Prime so that you can watch movies and TV shows is one price, and then paying to not have ads is another price. So they split that. Meanwhile, Jeff Bezos is one of the richest people in the world. Like, he gets a pay increase, and his company is like, we can't afford just to let you watch things that you're paying for. Where's the money going? Shouldn't a company work within itself to supply funds for things to occur rather than just that money going to a person so that they can spend it on a rocket? Or a mansion? But that's up to the decisions of the people who love money instead of the people that love their company or the service that they provide to other people. Anyway, it's their decision, not mine, is what I'm getting at. It's rude, I think, because I wasn't grandfathered in like I probably should be to having the free viewing experience that I initially signed up for. But instead, they took it upon themselves to say, you know, like, well, this is one of those changes that you agreed to. You agreed to let there be changes if you were going to continue your service. Or continue the service, paying for the service. But if you want it to be ad-free, you can give us a little more money every month. No. And then my thought to add to that is, okay, look, if you're going to put ads on it, then don't make me rent something to watch it. Don't make me pay for something to watch it. Just let it have ads. All right? Then I'll watch it. But I'm not going to pay for it right now when these things should eventually be viewable. One of the biggest problems, and I have no idea what's going on, I haven't checked on it lately, is when something like Sony, they have their own streaming service, right? But exclusives to a streaming service shouldn't be blockbuster movies. So Spider-Man No Way Home, or whatever the new one was, that has Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in it, I can't watch it without buying it or paying for a subscription service that provides that movie. And I have heard through a third party, so I'm even further removed from that, that it's supposed to have become available to streaming services last year. Like 2023, at the end of 2023, it was supposed to be available. And we're coming up, we're past the middle of 2024, and it's still not just available on other streaming services. You still have to buy it or pay for a subscription to Starz. Or you could do a free trial to watch one thing and then just cancel your subscription so that they don't charge you after the trial just because you wanted to watch one movie. No. But it's not just that, because I watch things on my television, my smart TV, that doesn't have room for another app. So I gotta use the app that I have. Oh, come on. I gotta use the apps that I already have on it. There's not enough hard drive space on my television for another app. There just isn't. I even had to get rid of an app. And HBO has gone through 3 different apps that all took up space on my hard drive, some of them at the same time. But like trying to delete one so that I could get the others was very difficult. Because I tried to download the new one and it was like, well, you need to make room. I was like, how? You don't have space for that. Why? Okay, that is DLC. Lizard Greatsword, so I'm not getting that. There's the Flamberg, but I don't know if the Flamberg is a drop. Is it in a chest? Redmane Castle, up on the rampart, guarded by a pumpkin head. Cannot be obtained while Radon Festival is ongoing. Either get it before the festival starts or after defeating Star Scourge Radon. I guess... Alright, whatever. There's one. Gargoyle's Great Sword, Gargoyle's Black Blade, Sword, Milo's Executioners, that's DLC. Alabaster, I have 2 of those. Death's Poker. Zweihander? Let's see if I still have all these. Inseparable Sword. Oh, hey, you know what? Probably not the best time to do this. But I forgot about a whole quest line. I forgot about an entire quest line. And I'm not entirely sure how to do it right now, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So let's see. I can't use this? It takes 55 intelligence. Well, that's a problem. Because that's the thing I normally use for dragons. So, okay. I don't know if I should use this or not. Probably not. Always look on the bright side of life. Because there's an inseparable sword, which came from D's brother, D. And it's part of a quest line. So it's like, I came up here and I didn't finish any of this. I don't think I even ever went into this room and there's a fight before I even do the fight. So I'm going to switch back. It's Godwin, and he's dead. Dead! Gross looking, too. Slightly fishman. That was unexpected. Also, what is that gate to? Roger! Man, that poison flower blooms twice as nice. Via's missed! Oh, man. Any bosses in the DLC? I know who I could use that against if it's convenient, but... You know, whatever. Via.
There you are.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you would come.
There you are.
What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes?
You remind me of
Order.
Kimbri. Not Kinley. Kimbri. That's right.
See, for I am the companion of Godwin, Prince of Death. I wish to be a mother to those who live in death.
Everyone
So
wants
it
to be
is
everyone's mom.
that any
Great.
loathing, any hatred that overshadows them, I must bear. Go on, you deny, because we deign. You are and I am the god they call me, yet you
Well, I could be dead. You don't know. You don't know what I've done. I could be dead right now. What are you going to do about it? Hmm?
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand?
Maybe.
When the first of the demigods
Have I?
died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwin's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold.
Okay.
But there is another Hallowbrand out there, and I must before the time. When Godwin died, a Hallowbrand scored, but another exists. Another, and I must before the my hands. Will you still this? How did you? Oh my! With this.
Yeah, I've had it this whole
Second,
time.
You and though I can, I hope.
Ah, my head. She squeezed me tighter.
I will soon lay with Godwin.
Please don't.
And it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigod, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, brandish this child, my rune, and stay the persecution of those by becoming. I will to conceive, brandish my stay the by becoming.
I mean, the first thing I did was tell her I was going to kill her. But okay. I laughed in your face. What now? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. It's not enough to just rest. You have to reload everything. There we go. Okay. Now I talk to her. I didn't even get that option. She just did it.
This is goodbye, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with God, and I will bear who will inherit. What greater blessing could there be? This is good. I choose, and I will who will inherit. What greater?
Do I just keep this debuff? Or do I use the blessing and get rid of it? I don't know. I gotta use the restroom soon. She's a deaders! How could this happen to you? Enter the deathbed dream, you bet. You made your mistakes. Feet. You major mistakes. Oh, no, I didn't do the thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Even more uh-oh. Come on, me, hit the dragon. They're already poisoned or rotted or something. Just hit them. Okay. Yeah, Lich Dragon down. We're yelling thunder and stuff. I only got 90,000 for that. But I got a remembrance as well. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know what that does or where that goes. No, that can't be right. Because I'm already there. I was thinking, hey, maybe it goes to this place that it's already at, but no, it wouldn't do that.
Good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone.
Well, I guess she's not going to be the mother of anyone.
Look at this rotten whore. No more children can be got from this useless flesh.
Wow,
Behold,
dude, chill.
your mother is dead.
I gave him his brother's armor and he went insane.
You witch, and you ghoul.
Me?
This is the wrath of D.
What did I do? Oh, you're talking to Godwin.
The rotten witch is dead. The Golden Order unsullied.
Well,
Now I can look my brother Darian.
I don't know about that.
Honeyed rays of gold, deliver my spirit. Darian, honeyed.
Yeah. Really? You think so? Well, he's dead. Or he just left all of his stuff. Took off. Yeah, got it back. Okay. I still have the debuff. I only have one debuff though. And I need to use the restroom. This one I can actually store a bunch of them. So I can keep that, but if I use this one, I can only have the one. Where does that leave me? Leaves me with needing to use the restroom still. Yeah. Dope.
Yeah, you got 10% of your goal.
Remember, 5. Remember now, 5. I want everyone to remember 5.
I'm gonna ask you next week.
It's gonna be on the test.
I'm gonna say, hey, what? And you're gonna have to be like, I remember. 5.
Sorry that I lost, Borg. I'm very sorry. Yes, I picked 2 correctly. Oh, come on. My arm itches now, and I want to scratch it, and I know I'm not going to lose a single... Oh, is there a break? Yes, it's called the tree.
Knock him down! Knock his block off! Knock him out of commission! Zigzag! Zigzag! No! Get him! There's gotta be a button to murder. Oh. Kick, please. Punch, please. Kick. 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 Punch. Punch, please. Please punch. Oh, not you.
Can we take a moment to try to understand what's going on here?
It's Japanese. There's no rhyme or reason.
Well, then that is the understanding.
1934.
This is Motion Sickness, the game.
Whoa.
VR coming out in VR very soon.
Wait, those bombs remind me of something.
Bombs from Smash Brothers, the ones that explode in 4 different directions.
No, a different game.
Are you sure? Because that's what they look like.
What? No,
This is
no,
exactly
no, an
what they
older
look
game,
like.
an older-
This is a ridiculous one to try to get. Well, to try to get 2 of. I don't have a whole lot of time left right now. I'm going to try this for a little bit, and then I'm going to end this and then come back later after a couple hours have passed. At least that happened. But this is definitely annoying. I couldn't poison him, so that option was out. Why do I still have that on? Great sword. What would help? Keep my FP going, but turn up the what? Turn up for what? Just die. Wasn't dying. Looked at him. I said, die. He didn't die. Why doesn't he die? I don't know why he doesn't die. Sometimes he just doesn't die. Come on. Oh, come on. Every time you get distance from this thing and try to attack it, it just does that skill. I should know that by now. But I gotta get distance. It was just really bad timing with all... just everything was bad timing. Be great if my rock did more damage. Can't remember if I'm going to be relying on my rock or a spell. It won't be. I'll tell you what. It won't be my frost sword. But I could try the comet for a bit. I think the rock does plenty of damage, actually. It's just that he always does that. He's doing it right now. Stop. It's terrible. I hate that. Do I? Yeah, kind of. I don't like it. Wow, he didn't drop anything. This is a very bad, terrible idea. She's not doing it right now. Why? What's the difference? Got a hit on me. That's fine, because I got what I wanted. Okay. Hmm. There's a troll's golden great sword and a troll's knight sword. Oh, of course it gets me two options here. Neither of which I can actually use. See, this is one that I would duplicate. Because it's two spells and there's nothing else I can do with it. So, I'm actually going to go duplicate that. I'm going to use this one up here. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I died. Lost my great rune. Whatever. Just gonna use this for now. I could have that, the sword, and the talisman all at the same time. Just to get a bunch of health. Okay, there's two watchdogs. Troll's golden, but I don't have Troll's knight sword. Golden sword is in a chest. So just one per playthrough. What? Well, hang on. This is a guaranteed drop from the Troll Knight in the Carrion Manor. Which I guess I didn't kill. Troll Knight in the Carrion Manor. It happens. It's fine. I figured something like this might happen. Also, the trolls leading to the belfry, 4 belfries, couldn't drop it. And you know what? I did think that it was going to take longer to get that sword from the watchdog. Give me your guaranteed drop. I have to pick it up. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you? Well, you shouldn't have. Who's walking around? Do you hear that? It's dogs. Dogs are doing it. Okay. It said a guaranteed drop from them, but a chance to get them from... One of those is a rune bearer, so I don't know what they're talking about when they say the troll knight. Hold on. The 2 spectral troll knights leading up to the 4 belfries can also drop this item. There's 2? Leading up to the 4 belfries. Spectral. So they like pop in somewhere. I'm pretty sure there's also a rune bearer here. There you are. Maybe there's not. Boy, I hope there's not. Okay, well, good. Then I'll just get those 2. Yeah. Can I throw rock on horse? Yes. I'm not sure if they have a different animation or anything when they die. Or, sorry, if they have a different timing to an item drop. Okay. Oops. Keep forgetting that that's not how that works. Okay, it looks like if I can get them both without even going up a little over halfway, then I can just do it from here. They're both up already. Are there 3? Oh, that stinks. Hey, he dropped something. There we go. Royal Greatsword, Greatsword of the Thing, Ruined Greatsword, Star Scourge, Godslayer, Malekith, excuse me. Ancient Meteoric, Fire, that's all DLC there. Okay. Guess that's all the great swords. What?
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Fudge is made. It's like weapons are rare enough. Okay. It's like, wait a minute. How'd I get 3 of those? Oh, I have 3 of those. There are a lot of things that I can only get 1 of in a single playthrough. A lot. A lot. See, I don't know. I put all my bows away. I should take those out. I gotta be careful what duplicates I sell out of armor, because some things can be altered. Some things can be altered. And I want both versions. See, I had been wearing this and running around with it, but the altered version you have to find as a drop, which I did, luckily. 3 outfits in a row up there that are all just one thing. Pretty much one thing. Yeah, see, is there an altered fire monk thing, or is this my first fire monk? I don't think so. But if it was, how would I know? Ain't that the trick? Knowing. You gotta know. When you know, you know. You know? And then things that cannot be altered. Much easier to sort through. Unless they all look the same. Okay, I still don't have enough to level, do I? Nope. Maybe I should just go get a level. A level's worth of runes. I should have charged my phone, but I didn't. Why? Was I a foot away? See, and I've been working on strength, and it's really not doing that much. Not for this, which is dex-based. But it's for other weapons and the like. Yeah, I didn't see anything new there. Then it's repair. Purchased. S-Stock, I have 2 of those. Nobles S-Stock, great. I think I was there earlier. Wandering Nobles in Limgrave, Lucaria Academy, and Altus Plateau, who wear feathered caps and coats. And guess where 4 of them are? Where I was. So I'll start here next time and just knock out that group again. To get this straight sword, which I'm going to do with... I guess I wouldn't need that. I'll just do it like that. I'll be back later this evening or today or whatever, tomorrow, I don't know. A couple hours. Did I can't remember. If I can't remember, then I wasn't sincere. Thank you for joining me if you did, and stay safe out there, Commonwealth. I need to return to desktop, not the other thing.